Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we are here for yet another Paris apartment tour. Also, it's super hot today. I think it's like almost 30 degrees, so I am sweating, but hot also means great sunlight. So let's get this video started. So you guys have probably seen like two different Paris apartment videos on my channel already, and once again I have moved. So I've moved to this new apartment in the beginning of January 2025. So I'm currently living in one of the suburbs that is pretty close to Paris. It's still connected by metro, etc, etc. It's called Neuilly-sur-Seine, which is where I was already living in my previous apartment tour. So I decided to move because I wanted to have a place with two separate spaces, like your master bedroom, which is separate from the rest of the apartment, so that I can move between spaces, etc. And also have a toilet on the inside, because if you guys remember, my previous apartment had a shared toilet, which is very typical in Paris, but your girl needed a change. So my new apartment, it's like 6 months old now, is 33 meters square. And as I've always been very transparent with you guys about the rent, it is 1,500 euros without electricity and Wi-Fi, which I know is slightly higher than the average, but also like the housing market is extremely competitive in Paris. So once you find an apartment that you really like, you go for it, and you set like whatever budget it is that you're willing to pay, right? But because I'm not living here alone, it makes it obviously more beneficial for me to pay for this apartment as opposed to paying for my previous apartment when I was alone. So this is like cheaper for me, all included, versus my previous apartment. So we are currently in the first space, which is the living room slash kitchen. As you can see, everything is pretty much new and well renovated, which is super important to me because I like being a home at a lot, and it's important to me that I feel good in the place where I spend a lot of my time at, so I don't mind investing a bit more in my space. We have a window which lets a good amount of light in. So this is just a simple dining area that we have, dining slash work from home area. It's very basic. I would like to have a proper office space in my future apartment so that I can have like the two screens and all of that setup going on. And then we've got a little shelf there. This is for my Peuple de Bretagne and my dear orchid that is dying. Guys, I am not good with plants. Please do not get me plants because I am not even capable of keeping a cactus alive, so would not recommend that as a gift for the sake of the plant. So over here I have a pretty big couch and this giant lamp and which faces the TV area and also like our bookshelf. It's such a big change to go from like watching Netflix on my laptop on my bed to having a TV. I feel like it's something that I have not had in the longest time, because basically ever since I came to France, I never had a TV. So I mean, it's not like a necessity at all, but it's fun to have like movie nights every now and then. And the space in the living room is pretty okay, but obviously it's not like big enough for me to host dinner parties and stuff like that. That's not much like a livable space. It's more like a living room with a couch and the TV and a separate table where I eat and do my work. I think what I would go for if I were to upgrade my apartment next would be to have another piece or another or like have a bigger living area where I can have a home office. Now moving on to the kitchen, I am in love with the kitchen. All it's missing is an oven, to be honest, but I think this is a microwave oven. I just haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, the kitchen is very well equipped. Once again, I think for me this is like a huge upgrade coming from all of the previous apartments that I've lived in, which were pretty much basic and had what I needed, but this just feels like a proper apartment and it's a nice feeling. So we've got tons of storage, cups, plates, bowls, and food, pan, blah blah blah. Obviously, Morocco. You guys, you see this is finishing and I bought this in Little India in Paris. I can't wait to go back to Malaysia soon and just stack on my Morocco. So more storage, a fruit bin, and also a dishwasher that like works half of the time. A lot more storage. I finally have a stove with 4 working I don't know what you call them. This is a game changer for me considering the fact that my previous apartment had 2 stoves, but I couldn't like use both of them at the same time because then it would like cause the electricity to go off. So once again, great upgrade. Obviously the coffee machine that has been following me into this apartment. I got a toaster now as well, and a fridge. Fridges, yeah, so small. I'm not used to fridges this size yet. I definitely would want a bigger fridge. And then just like, well, that recycling bag is pretty full, but pretty much just little storage that I have there. So this is pretty much the view from the kitchen area. As you can see, it's an open area concept. And oh, also this door is the toilet. So guys, I have a toilet now. This is amazing. I feel like the biggest upgrade in my life in 2025 was getting an apartment with a toilet on the inside. You can't imagine how relieved I am, quite literally. So that's the first space. I don't have much of a view this time, but it's okay. I mean, can't have it all in Paris. And then so we have the bedroom and the bathroom as well. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the picture of the bedroom on the ad, I immediately jumped at it because it's so pretty, so aesthetic, very Parisian with the chimney that even though you can't use it, but aesthetics. The bedroom is pretty basic, and then we also have a pretty big wardrobe where I actually folded my clothes for you guys. So everything's pretty much folded because I knew I was going to film this video. And we got some shoes down there. And then we have the bathroom as well with this door that's... By the way, guys, I don't know how to fix this thing. It's like a pulley. That fixation's getting loose, so I'm just gonna be very careful while opening this door. But yeah, this is the bathroom space with, once again, good amount of storage. A washing machine, guys. Second upgrade of the year. Now again, another like cute storage space where I keep like extra towels, my female PS5 obviously, and my cosmetic stash because I'm a cosmetic girly. So what else can I show you guys? So yes, this washing machine, spectacular, which is why we also had to get this rack to hang clothes, which means I don't have to go to the laundromat anymore, which is why I said huge upgrade for 2025. And then over here I just have some essential makeup remover pads, cotton buds, and my perfume collection. This is my current perfume that I've been using since last year. I absolutely love it and I'm not gatekeeping it anymore, so this is what it is. And then in the bathroom, it also comes equipped with this towel heater, which is great for winter but consumes like hell. So you gotta be very picky with your usage. And I've also got a nice mirror here where I do my skincare. But I should start filming more skincare videos for you guys. So this is the view like from the bathroom. And we've also got like little lights, like reading lights here at night. Voila. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little room tour, apartment tour this time. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Which aspects of the apartment do you like the most and the least? I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao!